Bruh, the one play that I fucking liked this morning wants to fucking break, bro. It's killing me. Oh my god, bro. Bomba clutch. We don't drink fucking Starbucks, alright? Boycott that shit. Yo, first coffee in like fucking 2 months, George. Since probably last boot camp.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Wait, you guys can hear me?
I couldn't hear you for a second. I had to refresh.
Alright, yo, we got a problem this morning.
Yeah.
It's looking like a major problem.
We got a couple problems.
What's the problem?
This fucking thing, bro. It's about to force me to take a trade off the open.
On which one? What do you got ready?
Tesla?
Fuck no. What the fuck is on Tesla?
Meta?
Yeah, bro.
You really like 540 or 550?
I mean, the 1 hour trend, it's strong as fuck this morning. This closed at 516 yesterday. 516.
You got the 560s?
Yeah. I don't know how much these are gonna fucking be, bro. Like a rack. Cause these close
Above 550, the high was 552.50.
Nah. I'm not liking the respect here in the market.
What was Amazon? I had that as a side, but fuck that.
I should just crack right through.
Yeah.
If we get a red to green, I'm taking that bitch. All right.
Alright.
Alright.
Do it. I'm with it. Come on. We got
And
no major.
If we catch anything within the first like 5 minutes, just chill. And coffee is definitely kicking. Catch anything off the open, as in like first couple of minutes, we're done. I'm not even don't even ask for another scope.
Yeah, alright.
No, I'm dead serious.
What if,
I don't give a fuck.
what about for a couple W's in the chat?
Huh?
You won't give. What about for a couple W's in the chat? You won't give them.
What the fuck are you talking about? And then we're announcing
for the chat.
Yo, I extended. Whoever had Elite Circle for today got extended till tomorrow because there was only fucking one play for me to type out today, and we'd do a pre-market review on. Talitha, I think, was one of them, but she wasn't. She didn't come this morning. Pull up tomorrow, Talitha.
Yo, that Netflix breakout would have been crazy.
You was gonna play that?
Yeah.
Yo, that was my final target too. 916, bro.
Bumble clap, bro. That
Sick
that
fucks.
double time looks pretty good.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh well.
Yo,
It is
to
what it
think
is.
my average on the video yesterday was 88.60 is crazy. That's where I bought in yesterday. 88.66 or some shit like that.
560s on Meta.
I don't know. That actually might change like right off the open because
These are gonna be OD.
yeah, they're gonna be crazy. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to type this out, but most likely this won't be a typed out signal. Just letting you guys know. Cause I gotta change the contracts. I gotta type in how many contracts, and then I gotta let you guys know and I gotta pay attention close here. Yo, this shit got me wired. I'm shaking a little bit, I think.
I got both the 560s and 570s ready, just in case.
No, I'm kind of following them with the red to green. If it gives it to the first candle.
I'm trying to red degree
In the
that ass, Frankie.
545.
Yo, bro, it's only Tuesday.
Fuck no. Switch. You looking at 570s?
Yeah.
We're not taking this. We go straight up.
Fuck
right?
no. No.
No. Mm-mm.
That ain't no red to green. That's the green to green. All right, guys, we're looking at the 570 calls, personally.
See, now here, Benji, if it were to flip and go back up,
Correct.
Now we talking.
Now we talking.
I don't even have time to set an alert. I gotta pay attention to level 2.
My alert right now is at 60 cents. 544.60. If
Alright,
this
can you
candle
cover me? I'm about to
flips-
do that right now.
Yeah. Alright, since it's not the first candle anymore, I'm gonna put it to 70 cents now.
Alright, cool. Damn, I have to hold
Yo,
on, bro.
Frankie, I saw you said you liked 907 on Netflix, and I looked at it. Shit, at 917.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We can chill the fuck out.
There's nothing else going on, right? Tesla push. Everything else is dropping, but Tesla, to be honest.
I still really like Meta. It's holding up pretty well with the market having a red candle right now.
Do I have time to type the signal out?
Yeah.
Alright, wait, hold up. Cover me.
Alright, let's just looked like it hit 542 for a second on the ask. I'd
Bro.
be ready. I'd be ready now, Nor.
I gotta type it out. No?
I mean, yeah, I don't think you have time on this candle.
Alright, I typed it out. I'm ready to send when I'm ready. Alright, market pulled back. Respectfully. Tesla's pushing. Meta is still, finding its path here this morning. I just saw almost 543 there. That bid is going to be important this morning.
$543 on the ask.
Yep, I'm ready. Guys, remember 544.60 is the entry. I'm in. Oh my god.
This is with the market having a big candle too.
Yeah, you have to remember that, guys. And I hate Meta. So I'm planning on selling as we push here. Let me know if you do anything, Frankie.
I still haven't sold. I was planning to sell at 546.
I'm gonna use 543 as my stop.
I'm still green.
I am too.
Depends how we break, Nor. I might just sell a third or everything. Depends how we break.
All right.
It's holding above for now. That the market is pulling back and
All
it's
right.
kind of holding.
Yeah, I see that.
Should get it here. Wow. Yo, contracts just flipped.
Yo, yeah.
That was without the market. I'm gonna look to hold a little longer, Nor.
All right.
I'm gonna be a little greedy here.
Nice.
Myself.
I sold a third there, Nor.
I didn't even get to sell. Fucking hate Meta. I'm trying to get out ASAP. Rocky.
My stop loss for now is gonna be like 5%. So. You're into red without the market, so that's a red flag.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get out of these.
Same here.
I cut that first stop right there.
Yeah, I just stopped there.
I stopped out right there as well.
All right, they stopped out, guys. I'm personally still in. I just know how
I'm still-
Meta moves, so for me, this is okay. And I know what I'm getting myself into. I don't go in that heavy when I'm playing Meta. That's why I said the first couple minutes, stay away from being in heavy.
If this flips red into 542.30, that's gonna be my stop.
Me
I'm still
too.
in with 2/3.
Yeah, that's where I have mine as well.
Nvidia is showing strength right now.
Getting ready to sell half on the new high, guys. Just be prepared. I'm up
Market's having a
nicely.
red
Oh my
candle.
god. There goes Meta. New high. Be smart, guys. If you couldn't handle the
Alright,
heat before.
I
Oh
got a
my.
third left. I sold another third there.
Nice.
Probably gonna sell everything on the next. Nah, man, this is holding up nice, bruh.
I
New
was gonna say,
high.
look at the market, George.
Oh, Lord, hello. Can we get? I'm about to get out here. And I'm out. I'm personally out.
Okay, George. Nice. Oh, market's crashing. All right, signal was beautiful, guys. Now it's up to you to do what you want here. Can't let this trade go red no more. If you guys sold that half at the high. What'd that high hit? 547.50?
Yeah, I think I got peak right there, dog.
Yeah. You love to see that with Meta.
Yeah, that's what I thought about it. I was like, oh, you know what? ES is really looking like he wants to give it up here. We should bounce here if we're gonna bounce at all. This is technically still holding up, bro.
Yeah, but for how long?
Exactly, yeah. It has a little intraday here that is holding, that is forming now. Still not accurate. We'll see. 543, we really don't want that below 543.
Anything else going on right now?
Nah, things are getting
Nah.
weak.
Nothing on Tesla.
550 on Meta is next, I guess.
Probably. Yeah.
Market's still falling. I just looked back at Meta. This thing is still holding up, it looks like. The way Meta moves is so annoying, though. Like, you see the bid and the ask.
I don't know why I kind of want to scalp this, bro, depending on the momentum.
Like a power candle into the high.
Yeah, I think I might. Because technically this is holding up here. I'm send, we'll see. I don't know yet, but I might.
What's the high? 547.40?
Yeah, 43. Yeah, same shit.
It looks like it's about to happen in the next like 2 minutes, guys. So if you're looking to scalp that with George, you want to be prepared. You're going to get a power candle if it's going to happen. Where are you setting your alert?
546 and 50.
Yeah, if you want to be extra safe, you could set it at 547, guys. It's not a signal. It's just telling you guys what he's looking at.
And it's gonna be super quick stop. Got some profits from the first place, so if it doesn't break right through with the continuation of the momentum, I will be stopping out quick, Frankie style.
Frankie style. Doing its own thing here because the market just pulled back. You got another about a minute or two where I'm not going to be interested if it doesn't happen. So it needs to happen soon, guys.
Fighting for opening price right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to like this more now, George.
There it goes. This is the minute or two I was talking about. It has to happen in the next still 60 seconds to 2 minutes. I get it to like 5:42.
Do we have news at 9:45? No.
This dips below 543 and holds. I think I'm no longer interested for now.
What they need to do is hold this above 541. Because this is where they could get momentum. I might lower. Guys, you could lower your alert now to 546.50. I think that's fair now.
Bet. This man, like you said, this is just doing his own thing here. Yeah. You're still interested, my friend?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, and then keep pushing here.
It's funny, 2 days in a row we're looking at meta.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Watch that bid when we get to 545. That's most important there. Market just pulled back. Let's see what meta does. Yeah, meta's doing its own thing.
I was gonna say really above 546. I think is where this can.
That's why I'm
Get
saying
going.
5. Yeah. But I want the exact entry just so there's no ifs, ands, and buts when we get there.
Because I was thinking of 546, but I was like, I think it's a little too early on this.
You'll be able to tell though. You should get like a power candle.
You can draw a small downtrend from the high of that candle.
What, the peak?
Yeah. It rejects 3 times, and then on the candle which is closed on, it broke and then closed below it, and then this candle's kind of hovering below it right now. I can send it to the chat. It's nothing crazy, just because it's a 1-minute trend, but.
You know, Nvidia's looking strong here for 105.
Yeah, it just pulled back too much though. I hate when it does that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Wasn't
gotta
it-
change times and sales, bro, for meta. There we go. All right, we're finally trying 540. This is the first time where you get a power candle to 544. So pay attention here, guys.
The only thing I don't like it's doing is while the market's pushing.
Yeah, but it wasn't dropping when the market was dropping, so I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt here.
Someone just bought. George.
I've been muted this whole time.
Oh.
546.50 is valid for an alert entry. $546.50, not $545.50. Watch the bid here. You want the bid to chase the ask here. You're holding right above 545, but that's not enough. The ask is also getting stuck there. Well, that would be sick if this went into 545, this red to green. I might take it earlier at 546. Same contracts, right, for you, Frankie?
Yeah, I'm still doing the 570s.
They have 7K in volume, so fine. Market pulling back hard. So look how hard NQ and ES are pulling back.
As long as we don't give up 540, yeah, just 540, I think this play will still be intact.
This makes it look better in the long run here if we get a power candle into the high. That's why it's so nice here.
I agree. This is just a big consolidation right now.
Market's struggling.
Before anybody asks, I'm not interested in playing this at 540.
What, the downside?
Yeah. It's a good consolidation break from what it looks right now, but I think I'm gonna just stick to the upside on this.
There's a trend right here at 541-ish.
Mm-hmm.
just held the trend. Here, I'll send you guys a picture of what we're looking at. That's the trend, and then the consolidation's on the 5 minute. So right now, all it's doing is staying in the consolidation.
Didn't even break. Did it break 540 there?
Did it break what?
It didn't. It didn't even break 540.
Nah, it touched it.
Yeah, it's still stuck in this
It
range.
barely touched it too, because it was the bid and not the ask. The ask was still far away. Alright, I'm gonna lower my entry to 546 for the signal. Yeah. That is an early entry. If you want the safest entry, then you wait for 547. I just think we could get a quick move at 546. That's why I'm thinking about it. Or you could do half at 546 and half at 547 and then sell on the new high. We're playing at opening price now, right, George?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, here we are. Market push there with it though, FYI.
Mm-hmm. Times and sales getting a little faster than it was before. Market is ripping. Anything ripping with the market here? Apple. Nothing there for me though. Damn, that coffee was good.
Like right here, I would love if Meta were to start pushing. Now
With
that
what?
I would love right here if Meta were to start pushing. Now that
Yeah,
NQ kind of
if we were
rejected
weaker
there.
than the market, that we almost just had a green or red on the market. So those are things I'm paying attention to. Yo, I don't know if I should just wait till 546.50, guys. I think I'm gonna wait 546.50. I would like 546, but I'm gonna find the middle ground because it was originally 547, and I'm thinking about 546. I think I'm gonna do 546.50 and just keep it there. Do I have an alert? Let's see. Yeah, I do. All right, cool. All right, back to 546.50 as the alert for entry. Honestly, target is 550. I don't know if I'll hold that long, but that's the target. If we get that play. We're again at the trend. Like if this was Tesla, I'd be like, it's done. Are we wasting? Are we looking? Are we missing anything?
I personally just didn't have anything else on any other stocks, so I'm really just focused on Meta.
It's below the trend now. Market pulled back. Meta's doing its own thing again. They got to get this back above the trend here. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, you see the trend line it just made on the 1 minute? The trend just changed.
From the top side?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need, see, like, this is good, but you need this until 545, 546. Then it could do its own thing. It doesn't have to be relied on the market. I won't care where the market is if this pushes into 546 like this. Oh, market's pushing.
You might get it here now.
Yeah. Remember, 546.50 is the alert. Now the downtrend you were talking about is kind of breaking here, or is about to break at 545.
Do we have news at 10?
I don't know, but we just got fucking a candle just like if we had news. This is the time where Trump wants to come out and shit. Yo, trend is breaking, right? That downtrend you were talking about?
It started to get a little messy, so I deleted it. So I'm not sure if it still is or not.
Just
can
basing
read-
off the eye, it looks like it is.
I can redraw it. Yeah, it'd be breaking it right. It's breaking it right now. You'd have to readjust it a bit, but it looks a lot better now.
Yeah, Apple's right at a trend. There's Tesla, 245, 246. Market's pushing again. I don't like that on the market. Yo, look at the market, green or red.
I actually do like that because NQ, that's a pretty hefty candle, and Meta's held the
No,
opening
I'm
price.
saying I don't like the market. Oh, this is 10 a.m. vibes right now. I just noticed. Gotta get it going.
I think this looks a lot better now. After seeing how NQ reacted right there.
Alright, QQ's ripping though, just FYI. a red to green. I don't know if SPY did the same thing, but QQQ's right at a trend. Here we come 545 on Meta. Like I said, no early entries here, guys. Just stay patient. Have an alert set at 546.50 if you want a safer entry, 547. Market pulling back hard. Imagine taking the downside at 540.
Be getting smoked right now.
Probably.
There have been multiple times, I will say, that I've been wanting to buy calls at the bottom of like below 541. I was like, nah, that's not my style. I can't do that.
Back at the trend here. It hasn't broken that 1 minute. It's been respecting that 1 minute trend, which is surprising.
The one with the algo?
Mm-hmm. Which is just pre-market. But usually doesn't really care for it. Maki here yet? Probably, right?
Y.Maki?
Why does that PC sound like it's gonna blow up, Matt?
Yeah, that 1 minute trend is so messy.
Which one? The downtrend?
Yeah, the one that we drew.
Yeah. The only thing that I see is the uptrend here. That's just bouncing off of it every time here. You guys think we get this? It's gonna have to find its way here by itself. Like when QQQ pulls back like that, you need to see like a red to green for Meta, just to at least hold above, so that display is possible.
George, what you thinking?
I don't like that the market just been pushing, but it is doing its own thing, so that's a plus. And this consolidation is gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how we played Meta yesterday. Oh, it was that. Never mind, I remember. 497. Yo, that's crazy. Each day is just a new character unlocked in the market. They need to hold this above 5. Look how many times they rejected out 545. You guys see this? Once you get a break above 545, the idea is to hold above. Once we hold above, then Meta should just go on its own here. I don't know about 550, but the target would be 550 if it did the correct things here. You need a hold above 545. It just keeps... Okay, that was the first time it broke by that much. Now you need a hold above. We still thinking about this?
Yeah.
You need 546.50. Just struggling to hold above 545, guys. Because meta, you have to remember the spreads are wide, so it might look like it's holding above, but really, the spreads are just a little wide there. So the candles get above, and then it doesn't do anything from there. Again, another rejection at 545, but that's with the market pulling back. So let's see if meta can hold up here. Market pulled back.
Contracts are hurting after pullbacks. Yeah, you have to remember this is still stuck in consolidation. So if the premiums start to kick up a bit, and you have a rejection like that, then yeah, the contracts are gonna get killed even more than if it were just stuck in this consolidation.
Market's pulling back hard.
That 540 now is starting to look a little better there, Frank.
I was just looking at the contract. There's just no good volume on
No.
anything. No. The best ones are the 530s, but those contracts are like $9 to $10. And then the 500s, and I think that's a little too far.
Yo, guys, this is a consolidation play, so the 546.50 just continues to look better here.
Yeah. Looking good. Either.
I'm with you, George. I've thought about it. It's just these contracts don't have any volume on the put side, so.
Damn, bro, drinking all that coffee for the first time in 2 months got me tapping my feet right now. I don't know if I like this. Yo, if we catch the break of the high, would you consider holding a 550, George, or no? Or are you just
Depending
looking
how
for
we
a scalp?
Depending on how we broke and how aggressive it is at the moment, since we're slightly behind.
Yeah, look at this
Uh,
candle in the market again, bro.
Yep. And then ES is right at 5,300. So 5,300 after that. If 5,300 does hold, we do have room to 5,330. So that has quite a bit of room. But again, 5,300 it is a big level. So it depends how we break here. I was actually thinking of doing half and half.
How much is this up? 5%? Yo, this is up $27.
Nvidia's up the most, 7.6%. Another rejection there at 5,300 on ES.
Another rejection at 545 for Meta.
Yeah, it hasn't had a strong close below this trend line yet, nor.
Yeah. Like right now, we're right at it again.
Mm-hmm.
Bouncing. Yeah, fuck Netflix, bro.
The VIX is down to 36, though.
Yeah.
We're
That's good
dropping
for
as we
us.
speak.
Another bounce off that trend, Nor.
Mm-hmm. You playing? Are you thinking about playing the downside?
I think so. I think I might, but it just depends. It's just ES is near the highs, and this consolidation. I think either side looks good, in my opinion. It just depends how aggressive we get down there. We have to close below this trend line first. The only issue is the contracts, like Frankie was saying.
Yeah, I would say that's the only thing that's deterred me away from playing it to the downside.
Because they're expensive. Quote
No,
unquote.
it's just there's no volume.
Even on the
anything.
530s, you said?
The 530s, they have almost 2,000, but they're $9.
Mm.
So they'll be like $10 by the time we get down there. I'm not sure if I want to play $10 contracts on Meta.
Yeah, the spread is actually tight, 20 cents. It's just crazy.
Mm.
You could play the 500s.
How,
I mean-
yo, $40 at the money. I mean, it is Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
It is Tuesday. Shit.
Those barely have 1,000 though.
I have both ready just in case, whichever one comes. Ah.
You'd be surprised how fast this can happen, guys.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not trying to take I'm not trying to switch the chart right now to look at other shit. Just looking around.
That's why I feel like I put so much time into reading this. It's like I have to stick with it now.
All right, yo, if we do catch this, I'm planning to sell a third right off the bat of breaking like the high, maybe even right before that.
I was thinking of doing that, but buying half and half. I hate that I'm saying it, but 546. I was thinking of buying half, and if I do buy another half, still sell that third at that high, like you said. But it might be
That's where I plan making my only entry. 546.
546.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, somebody get on Walter Bloomberg's account right quick.
I can't believe I found that out last night. I texted you guys. It was him that made the market move like that. That's how much power he has. And that's our news bot.
But did you see that was like they misinterpreted a tweet from Bill Ackman though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that was the biggest flash crash since 2008.
That's crazy. Yeah, yesterday was wild.
And it didn't even look that crazy when we were watching. Well, it did, but like we had just got out of call, so it wasn't that crazy.
Trevor, I'm just planning to sell into the high with my buy at 546. There goes Tesla trying to go for high of day.
I don't like it.
No, I
Yeah,
don't like it either. But
Me neither. Maybe 250, but nah. I just another rejection here off of ES at 5300.
500s are starting to pick up in volume too now.
What,
On
the
Meta.
puts?
Yeah. These were just sitting at 1,000. They're at 1,200 now. Nothing crazy, but
Got room to 538. If I do take some that.
You gonna scalp it or hold till 538?
It depends. I think the move should be quick, in my opinion.
That was the first time we broke the trend, by the way, Frankie.
it is, yeah. Like an
Close
actual
them
good close, yeah.
Would love to see if ES starts holding 5300. I might not take this at all. So I need to see another rejection and then definitely weakness here going into that.
One thing about Meta, it doesn't give a fuck about trends, so I was surprised that it even like had a trend that it was holding up. A full dollar candle just happened on Meta for the ask, but the market just pushed as well.
I was saying Q just had a 50-point candle. So
That was a 50-point candle?
this one we just had, yeah. Bro, where's this guy Maki at?
Another
There's alarm.
rejection. No hold here above 5300.
Oh, another
up, Frankie?
rejection.
Wada Maki.
What
Yes, Frankie.
What
What we thinking, Maki?
There's literally nothing, honestly. It's SPY closing below its open price can provide a nice downside though.
Alright.
Below
So
522.
So what you're saying is
I'm watching puts. Yes.
shit.
Watching puts if what happens?
If we close below 522, SPY's open price.
Oh, we're like 3 points away.
Yeah, we're far.
This is why Maki wakes up at 10.
I was sick. I had to fix the recovery.
Bro, recovery from what, bro?
It was 30% yesterday.
Hey, Maki's recovery be going down to fucking 60 because he takes pictures at the gym of a random corner. I'm just fucking with you.
Bro, why do I get on mic, man?
No, I'm just playing, bro. I'm playing.
I'm not
Now
even
you feel
bullying
better
you,
now?
Maki.
Did you go to the steam room and all that or not?
Nah, I just slept well, that's all.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Meta's being so annoying.
Another failed here. You don't have nothing at this area, huh? Just 522, right?
Literally
played
only
meta this morning,
522. That's
Matt?
the only thing I have.
Yeah, I took meta in the video, but the video was weak. I was green on it, but moved fast.
You let go of it?
What we thinking, Frank?
My alert's at 30 cents.
I had mine at 40.
I had mine originally at 40, but
Oh,
I was
'cause it
like,
dipped?
I feel like that's too early, bro. Because this is still a consolidation, so I want to be as like precise and close as possible to be
Yeah.
safe.
It's meta though.
I know that's the other thing I was contemplating too. It's like it's meta though. Like if it's like if if the break were to actually happen at that spot, I'm cooked on my entry. So it's tough. Yeah, so it'd have to be the 500.
You scared over there, E?
I'm doing 530s, bro. I'm not fucking around on this.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
on
alright.
consolidation, it's gonna be a big move.
Yeah, either way, down or up.
Shit.
That's just me. It's Tuesday, anyways. You're good with the 500.
Some move is coming. Problem is the contracts keep getting eaten up here.
It's a 15-cent spread, 20 cent at the most with the 530s, and they're that expensive.
But at
So
547,
that's
if that
pretty
ends up
tight
getting
spread
taken
for
out like
meta. It's
with a
surprisingly
volume candle,
tight. Like in my
550
opinion.
should be like the first target.
There's still that 1 minute trend though.
But
Yeah, it's at
570
552
I mean,
now.
the upside still don't look bad, bro.
No, I agree. Both sides look really good. It's just it was hovering closer to the downside, so I figured that's why you asked me.
Yeah, no, I have both ready, so
Same
it don't
here.
matter.
I could switch to anyone.
You don't like
anytime.
this downside at all, Nor? Or am I tweaking here?
On meta,
Yeah.
nah, it's cool. I'd rather catch the upside if we can get it. The downside just don't have any targets. At least the upside, I know 550 is the target, even if I'm not holding till 550. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Because the thing with me, like at least with mine, it would just be like the break of 540, maybe look for 539 because it's a consolidation break.
The way I was gonna sell was on the break, sell a third, 539, sell a third, and then look for 538 if the weakness was still there. The last third.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, the consolidation should be break. I mean, I just know it should be a big break, but the upside, at least I have the next target that I could give to the chat. Like, would I scalp 540 by myself? Yeah, I don't know if I would signal it.
Gotcha. The rejection here, 5,300.
Meta again just doing its own thing, even with the rejections in the market. So it's like, look at this.
This could be it.
Market just pushed again. So it's like, yo, like we're working backwards and forward at the same time. What are we doing? Makes the entry a lot harder than you guys think here.
Yeah, I might skip that 546, Frank.
Yo, another rejection at 545.
Yeah, might wait for 546.50. Do full entry there. And then just sell a third as soon as we break, how Nor said.
Oh my god.
There's news at 10:30 or what? Burns? I didn't think there was much news today. Oh. News at 11? What's the news?
I just looked at Tesla. That thing just consolidated at 250. It's touching it multiple times here. I don't know what's going on. I just looked at it.
That definitely probably faked some people out there.
What did?
The break,
Tesla.
we played that break yesterday. That's why I'm not playing it today. And the high yesterday was like 252, and the trend's at like 252.80, 90.
Oh, on Tesla. We'll say those contracts are getting smoked now.
It's the longest we waited for a trade though for a while.
For a minute now.
What was your entry on the first meta trade? You got in before me or during the same thing?
I did get in before you. Yeah, I think around. Let me double check.
I had a
$5?
570 buy.
I had a 547 buy. I got in
Damn.
around 544.
Just be cheating, George.
Yeah.
This is a better looking
I think
consolidation,
it was
by
around
the way.
544.
That's why we got to keep looking at this. It's going to be the same calls, by the way, guys. Nothing has changed.
I do like that this is closer to the top side of consolidation now, before the market starts getting close to high day. New trend there on the
That's-
algo that just
The
yeah,
formed.
fuck is
just
that?
updated, yup.
The fuck is that trend?
That's from the high of day. I
Well,
just readjusted it. I'll send a picture for the chat.
market's pushing.
Q&A later. How do you set those trends on TOS? Well, it's part of the algo that you guys can subscribe to on TradingView.
Yo, we're
They're
already
WAP.
an hour into the market. I just realized we're like an hour into the market right now. That's fast. Again, 545 rejection. Oh my god. Market, same thing though, just big rejection. These red to greens are going to make this stronger if it gets it here at 545. You need the hold above 545. It's not a 545 break. You need a hold above. Even if we push from 545 to 546, it's still not showing anything until it holds above 545. That's why I'm waiting for 546.50. That's like my only choice here.
Yo, how you get how you get my boy Lee's picture like that?
Another rejection.
Yeah, that was a misprint on Amazon.
Yeah. Does it finally give up here? That's a decent sized candle right there. What is that, $3? Yeah. Damn.